अस्सलाम वालेकुम, वेलकम टू द पार्ट 2 ऑफ द डे फर्स्ट। हम लोग मैं पहले एक क्विक सा रिव्यू देते हुए चलूँ कि फ़र्स्ट पार्ट में हम लोगों ने चेक इन किया था अपने होटल में जो कि कंफर्ट इन एंड स्वीट्स था, और उसके बाद वी गॉट रेडी फॉर द इवनिंग वॉक और लंच के लिए हम लोग गए थे। और उसके बाद जो नेक्स्ट टारगेट था, मैंने आपको जैसा बताया था कि हम लोग जा रहे हैं बिग बस टूर पे। तो इस वाले इंशाल्लाह पार्ट में मैं आपको पूरा बिग बस टूर करवाऊंगी मायामी का। हम लोग मायामी फ्लोरिडा में हैं और आप लोग भी साथ देखिए। और ये हमारा टोटल मैंने आपको पहले अपने रूम का टूर करवाया था, फिर सिटी का, और आई होप कि आप लोग एंजॉय करेंगे। मैं साथ साथ आपको बताती जाऊंगी। और बिग बस टूर में उन्होंने इतना अच्छा खुद ही एक्सप्लेन किया कि मुझे और ऐड ऑन करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है। जहाँ पे मुझे लगा, जहाँ शोर वगैरह हुआ, तो इंशाल्लाह आई विल कंटिन्यू। और एंजॉय कीजिए वीडियो एंड प्लीज़ डोंट फॉरगेट टू सब्सक्राइब माय चैनल।
A good time. It's time to come together.
Anh rất
It's up to you. What's your pleasure? Check. 1, 2. Mic check. 1, 2. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from all around the world. How's everybody feeling tonight? I could be in bed right now. Thank you guys for joining us tonight for the night tour. The night tour is a little bit different from the daytime. First of all, we have no sun. All right, we can appreciate that. We'll see how the city comes to life at night. To life at nighttime. Starting with this building to our right, Kaseya Center. This is where our home basketball team comes to win their championship games. The Miami Heat. Yeah, only the Heat fans help me finish that. Wow. No Heat fans? Is there any Heat haters? All right, get out of my bus. No, but thank you guys for joining us tonight. Your tour guide, my name is Julio. Your bus driver downstairs is Antonio. Yeah, Dom Julio. I got some in the back. So thank you guys for joining us tonight. Julio, Antonio will be your duo for tonight. A few safety rules. It does get very windy here on the bus. For you guys with your hats, hold on to anything that can go flying away. Maps, tickets, chopped up little mangoes, anything that can go flying away. Empty cups, eyelashes, especially if you got the cheap ones. Hold on tight. There's also some low-hanging trees on the tour. Whenever I see these low-hanging trees, I'm going to warn you guys with 2 safety words. When you hear me say, watch out, that means drop your heads down. Watch out. No matter what language you speak, everybody's going to remember these 2 words by the end of the tour. Watch out. That's right. All right, guys. Over to our left-hand side of the buildings that makes up the $1 billion Miami skyline. 1, 2, 3. The third building to the left. The building with the curves and the dark windows. That is our most special building to us here in Miami. That's called Scorpion Building. Designed by the woman Sahar Hadid, the queen of curves. She was born in Iraq. She grew up in Britain and she was living in Miami when they were developing this building, but she never saw her building completed. She passed away in 2014 from breast cancer when this building was only halfway done. Scorpion Building by Sahar Hadid. All right, although she's no longer with us today, her legacy lives on. We're so proud of that building. And I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that building when we come back to downtown Miami. It's not only a beautiful design, it's a genius design. To our right-hand corner, the building with the blue lights, that's the Frost Museum of Science. 8 floors of different exhibits. You have the planetarium in the corner. And what's even cooler than that is the aquarium. It's designed to go over your head. So you can take pictures and selfies with fishes, stingrays, and sharks swimming over your head at the Frost Museum of Science. To our right-hand side is the railing for the Metro Mover, a little transit that does a loop around the Miami skyline 7 days a week from 8 in the morning to midnight. My most favorite thing about it is the price. And that's right, it's free. You can take the Metro Mover for free. I actually took my wife on our first date here in Miami on the Metro Mover. You gotta get creative when you're in love in Miami, but you got no money. A beautiful and famous view of the $1 billion Miami skyline. This is the part where you guys go, ooh, ah. This is where I go. Welcome to Miami. Bienvenidos a Miami.
Miami. South Beach.
Look down at the bottom. Down at the bottom, you have the Super Yacht Marina right next to us, the Mega Yacht Marina. These are the, look at that baby right there. These yachts are too big to fit in any other marinas here in Miami. They have multiple levels, bedrooms, bathrooms, kitchens, spas, pools, and jacuzzis. That yacht had a pool bigger than my community pool. The Mega Yacht Marina. We just passed by was Miami's Children's Museum. For anybody who made the mistake, made the decision to bringing children with them on vacation. I'm just kidding in the back. I'm just kidding. I have a 4-year-old daughter myself. As a couple parent in Miami, our favorite time to go to the Children's Museum is the third Friday of every month. Can you guys guess why? It's free. That's right. That's my love language. Free. Oh, nice. Here to the right-hand side, we have the Port of Miami, the cruise capital of the world. 400 million people beginning and ending their cruises here. And right now, we actually have a cruise, Carnival Conquest, a part of Carnival Cruise Line. You guys run this ship? All right, awesome. Here's a fun fact you might not know about Carnival Cruise Line. The man who owns Carnival Cruise Line is also the owner of the Miami Heat basketball team. Mickey Arison. He's a Jewish billionaire that lives here in Miami with a net worth of $6.6 billion. The man is worth $6.6 billion. Capital. Mickey Arison. I'm trying to make him my best friend. Yeah, Miami's on my connections, who you know. Hey, Mickey, you're so fine. All right, let's see. To the right-hand side of the Port of Miami is the only cruise port in the world. They can dock up to 9 cruise ships. Tonight we have 1. And there's a company called MSC. They're building their own terminal at the end. Once that project is completed, they'll be able to fit 2 cruise ships in that terminal. For the Port of Miami, it's one of the biggest things in about $3 billion on a daily basis worth of cargo in and out of the Port of Miami. It's everybody's Amazon deliveries coming through the Port of Miami. In the 1980s, there was a lot more than just cargo coming in and out of the Port of Miami. But they don't let me talk about that anymore. These are family tours. Now I tell people, look up this documentary. You can find it on Netflix. It's called Cocaine Cowboys. And everything I want to talk about during that time, they cover it in detail. It's for educational purposes only. To the left-hand side is another reason why this bridge is so famous. We are passing by the Millionaire Islands. We have Palm Island, Hibiscus Island, Monument Island, and Star Island. These islands are very exclusive. The only people allowed to go into the islands are the millionaire residents and the people visiting their millionaire friends. That's what makes the boat tours so popular. The millionaire cruises. That's the closest you can get around these islands. Is there anybody on the list that has done one of these boat tours, the millionaire cruises? Okay, awesome. So here are some names, celebrity names you could expect to hear. To be honest, lifestyle for these celebrities is like Monopoly. They have multiple properties. So
इतनी अच्छी इन्फॉर्मेशन सारी दे रहे थे. अब ये एक और आइलैंड है, लेकिन मुझे आवाज़ बिल्कुल क्लियर नहीं आ रही क्योंकि हवा इतनी ज़्यादा थी. इस वजह से मैंने सोचा इसमें वॉइस ओवर ही कर दूँ. और ये जितने भी आइलैंड हैं, अब यहाँ पे जितने भी घर वगैरह बने हुए थे, इनका मतलब पानी वगैरह सब कुछ वो बता रहा था यही यूज़ करते हैं. और ये बहुत ज़्यादा एक्सपेंसिव है. और साथ में हर लेफ़्ट और राइट बिल्डिंग के बारे में वो पॉइंट आउट करके बता रहे थे. और अब मैं दोबारा प्ले करती हूँ इंशाल्लाह, एंड आई होप कि हम लोग उनकी इन्फॉर्मेशन सही तरह सुन पाए.
As we come down the bridge, we are officially entering the island city of Miami Beach.
heard of the rainstorms, ain't nothing to mess with, but I can't feel a drip on the
Island city of Miami Beach. Alright, it's my honor to show off the glitz and glamours of Miami Beach, but by the end of this tour, I'm hoping you guys leave with a bigger understanding of what really makes Miami than just South Beach. Alright, but we're here. So let's start. Deco collection. 900 buildings in Miami are preserved for the historical value. We are not allowed to knock down the buildings or change the outside structure. They look how they used to look when they were built in the 20s through the 60s. 900 buildings. Most of the buildings we're going to see today are part of that collection. They do change the inside. That's the only way we keep up with the changing times. Coming down up ahead of us to the right, that was coming over to the right, you'll see some pictures on the window, watch out in the back, of the young Cassius Clay. We used to have 5th Street Boxing here in South Beach, where Cassius Clay was training, getting ready for his fight against Sonny Liston, which took place in the Miami Beach Convention Center. When he won that fight, he became the heavyweight champion of the world. Then he converted that week and changed his name from Cassius Clay to Muhammad Ali, leaving footprints in the history of Miami. I like to leave that gap so the crowd can answer. Last week there was a little girl who yelled, "Mike Tyson!" Yeah, it was adorable. Alright, oh, and snowboards. Alright, coming up ahead to the right hand side, we have this modern hotel, Moxie Hotel. Couple rooftop pools, lounge areas, bars and nightclubs inside one hotel. But the piece of wall that's here on the sidewalk, that's actually considered to be Art Deco. This is the only thing they were able to preserve, the part of this historical building. So whatever they build behind it, they have to keep that piece of wall. It used to be a parking garage till 6 years ago. They built the Moxie Hotel. Up ahead to the right hand corner, Wilsonia Museum. They have artifacts from the 18th and 19th century. And every Friday, guess how much it costs to enter? It's free. You guys know me so well already. Antonio, if you can take it nice and slow. This next intersection, there's a few things to show off. At the right hand corner is 11th Street Diner. This is how it used to look in the 1940s. In the beginning of the music video, Welcome to Miami with Will Smith, it starts in this diner. At the next right hand corner is a Burger King called BK Whopper Bar. The only Burger King you can order Whopper and alcoholic beverages. Have it your way at BK. The worst public restroom, ladies, don't go there. Then to the left, we have the cheapest hotel in Miami Beach. Yes, that is the Miami Beach Police Station. They give you a room, they give you a bed, 3 meals a day. If you check in on Friday, it's extended stay till Monday. A street called Espanola Way, considered to be a hidden gem here in Miami Beach. There's no Art Deco here. It's a Spanish Revival architect style. It's like 1 second when you look to the left, that's it. A little hidden gem, Espanola Way. Alright, looks very beautiful at nighttime. Perfect for a photo opportunity. No cars driving up here, just people walking up and down. This is on Washington Avenue in between 14th and 15th Street. You'll find the little street of Espanola Way.
Espanola.
To the right-hand side, the apartment buildings behind the trees, that is where Jim Carrey lived in the movie Ace Ventura Pet Detective. The apartment with all the animals. Alrighty then. We got better ones. Tootsie, Scarlett's. Don't ask me how I know. Alright, let's see. Thank you, Antonio. I'm gonna get myself reported again. Let's turn right here on 16th Street. Excuse me. Yeah. Actually, let's give it up for the bus driver, Antonio. Yes, thank you. It is not easy maneuvering these big buses through these narrow historical streets and these crazy Uber drivers. Right in front of us, I see you guys notice the beautiful Lowe's Hotel, established in 1969. This hotel opened up with 500 rooms. It was the biggest hotel to open up in Miami Beach during that time. Lowe's Hotel. Using Lowe's Hotel as a reference point. Behind of us, these are the bigger Art Deco buildings built in the 60s and 70s. Everything south of the Lowe's Hotel, which is everything in front of us, you have the smaller historical Art Deco buildings. Most of these buildings were here before elevators. That's why most of them are 3 floors and shorter. Some of these buildings were here before central air conditioning. Look at this building, Parisian Hotel. They have an exotic car renter dealership on the first floor. Yeah, you guys can rent that Lamborghini right there. A couple $100 per hour. It's a very popular business here in Miami, the exotic car rental business. You guys see these luxury cars in Miami? Don't be fooled. Most of them are rentals. Who? Very nice. There's an app called Turo, if you ever heard of it. You can rent those. Yeah, you can rent those same luxury cars for way cheaper. You just gotta go by where I live in Hialeah to pick it up. Over to our right, look at this Art Deco building. They're doing constructioning only on the inside, preserving the outside structure as much as they can. During World War II, this was a Navy Army base. Nobody was here for vacation. Soldiers were stationed in these historical Art Deco buildings, and they were using the shores of Miami Beach as training fields fighting against German submarines. After the war and after the Great Depression, these soldiers started to move back to Miami Beach with their families, bringing up the economy of the city. The city has been growing nonstop ever since. It's one of the reasons why they created the Art Deco collection. Up ahead to the right-hand corner, Commodore Hotel. You see the piece of concrete above the window? They call those eyebrows. That was before central air conditioning. The eyebrows would help shade the room from the afternoon sun. I've lived here in Miami my whole life. I can't imagine living here without air conditioning. The eyebrows. Coming up next, guys, we're going to go down the street of Ocean Drive, the most famous and historical street in Miami Beach. Down this street, I like to do something called my drunk meter. My fun meter. My fun meter. When I see a group, it looks like they're drunk. They're having fun. I'm going to count to 3. I go 1, 2, 3. On the count of 3, we're all going to go, woo! And we get a good reaction. People go, woo! They wave back. They go crazy. Sometimes they do a little bit too much. I'll tell you what to cover the children's eyes. Coming up ahead to the left corner is Cadorso Hotel. Oh, on the first floor is a Stefan Kitchen. Can anybody guess who's the owner of a Stefan Kitchen?
Shake your body, baby, do that.
Gloria Stefan. You know what? Let's take some rest for the singer right there. Ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Whoa! Gotta support. Here to the right is the filming location for Birdcage with Robin Williams. The Carlisle Hotel. Should we do it? You guys are ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Again. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Oh, look, this last one, we gotta go crazy. This is my ex right here. We gotta make her jealous. She stabbed me in the back with that same knife. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh! Yeah, she's good. All right, there you go. She still got it. She still got it. This is too painful. I can't keep looking. Ladies and gentlemen, the reason why we have outside drinking and dining, this was actually a trend that was started by a famous designer who not only lived here, but he was also shot and killed here in South Beach on Ocean Drive. His name is Gianni Versace. Gianni Versace moved here to Miami when he was head designer of the Miami Vice show. He purchased a mansion and redesigned the interior at a cost of $1 million. He would have breakfast every single morning 3 blocks down the street at a restaurant called News Cafe, and one morning he was walking home, met at the front steps by Andrew Cunnan, who shot and killed Versace. Here to the right-hand corner, we have the Versace Mansion, which is now a hotel. If you look through the window to the right corner, you'll see the restaurants, the Versace restaurant. You can only go in if you have a hotel room or a reservation at the restaurant, the Versace Mansion. Coming up next, we have Palace Cafe, where they have the most famous drag queen shows, and we're in the middle of a show right now. If you're confused, just go with it. Let's make the most noise that you can. 1, 2, 3. Woo!
I just wanna be. Guess you tell that way. But since you make
Welcome to South Beach. All right. Here to the right-hand corner, we have Clevelander Lounge. They stay open from 11 in the morning to 4 in the morning. From the AM to the AM. Clevelander. Hey, let's make some noise to the security team. 1, 2, 3. All right. What's in your cup, sir? That's all right. That's all right. All right. We're going to continue on down. If you're nice to security team, guess how much they'll let you in for? No, free, but it's free entrance. Usually free entrance. To our left-hand corner, we have the first United States. No, excuse me. What's to the left is the Art Deco Welcome Center. To the right-hand side is Edison Hotel with the stage in the back. That's a local band called La Línea. There's a Cuban restaurant on the first floor to the right, Havana 1957. But the best Cuban food in Miami is not in Miami Beach. It's in Little Havana. Over to the right-hand side, you'll see Mango's Tropical Cafe. Let's make some noise for my number one fans. 1, 2, 3. Salsa classes on the second floor. Mango's Tropical Cafe. Yes, Ocean Drive, South Beach. Ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people recognize this street from Miami Vice. If you ever played the video game Vice City, Grand Theft Auto, these are the buildings they imitated. Or if you ever seen the movie Scarface, the chainsaw scene was also filmed here. In the very next block, we'll see that. Down at the bottom to the right corner is News Cafe, where Gianni Versace had breakfast every morning and where he had his last breakfast. Let's just make some noise. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait, no, we should have saved it for here to the right corner. The 2-floor frozen daiquiri bar. 1, 2, 3. All right, the chainsaw scene in the movie Scarface. The building is now the CVS. Here to the right-hand side. But they kept the staircase. That staircase, that's where Tony Montana says, Chichi, get the yayo. Then he runs downstairs and he shoots the guy in the middle of the streets. I was right here on Ocean Drive. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got one more block here in South Beach. Let's see how long can we keep it up. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Most of these places tell me I could drink for free as long as I make noise in front of their establishment. So, thank you guys. Last one right here. 1, 2, 3. Best stuff in South Beach, CJ's Crab Shack. Tip your waiters, tip your bartenders, tip your tour guides. They told me to say that. So our left-hand side, the colorful letters that spells Miami Beach. And we are now on Ocean Drive and 5th Street. This whole time we've been driving on this street, the beach is just one block over to the left, right behind all the trees and bushes, behind Loomis Park. All right, guys. What do you guys think of South Beach?
Yeah.
Not too bad, not too bad. Even on a Monday night, on a chilly night.
आई होप आप हमारे साथ बस टूर एंजॉय कर रहे होंगे और इस पॉइंट पे बहुत ज़्यादा हवा है, आप लोगों को मैं भी क्लियर बिल्कुल भी ना सुनाई दे, इसलिए मैं वॉइस ओवर डाल रही हूँ। और यहाँ पे जितनी भी बिल्डिंग्स हैं उन सब की इतना अच्छे डिज़ाइंस वगैरह थे, इट वाज फिनोमिनल। और हर बिल्डिंग के एक अपनी आर्ट थी, बहुत अच्छा बना हुआ था, हमने बहुत ज़्यादा एंजॉय किया। और हमारा जो टूर था वो 1 आवर 15 मिनट्स का था। और जो है हमने बिल्कुल भी, जिसको कहते हैं ना कि एक पॉइंट पे आके बंदा बोर हो जाता है कि यार ये तो बस कहाँ बैठ गए हैं, बोर हो गए हैं, लेकिन आप यकीन करें इतना हमें अच्छा लग रहा था वो टूर करते हुए। हर चीज़ की हिस्ट्री, हर चीज़ की एक आर्ट, हर बिल्डिंग्स के डिफरेंट डिज़ाइंस, वो रेस्टोरेंट्स वगैरह जो आपने पीछे देखे हैं, जो ओशन ड्राइव पे था, बहुत अच्छे लग रहे थे, बहुत एंजॉय किया। और उन भाई ने हमें हंसाया भी बहुत, अच्छी अच्छी बातें की और सब इट वाज वेरी अमेजिंग। और जो अडल्ट का टिकट थे वो $72 USD मेरा और फरहान का आया था, और जो 3 ईयर्स से 12 ईयर्स तक का टिकट्स जो था वो आई गेस $25 का था। तो हमारे टिकट्स अराउंड 100, मतलब टैक्स वगैरह मिला के कोई 110 के आए हैं ना। आई वुड डेफिनेटली सजेस्ट जब भी आप लोग मियामी जाएं ये टूर ज़रूर करें, बिल्कुल भी बोर नहीं होंगे, बहुत मज़ा करेंगे, इंजॉय करेंगे। एंड थैंक्स फॉर वाचिंग द वीडियो। बहुत लंबी होगी है वीडियो, मैंने इसमें से काफ़ी जो है इनका टूर कट किया, बहुत सारी चीज़ें कट की। और ये देखिए ये ब्रिकल है, आप लोग ये देखिएगा और हम फिर कंटिन्यू करते हैं।
Zara, Sephora, Bali, Hugo Boss, Gucci, Pucci, they have it all. Brickell City Center. The 2 floors of shopping, the restaurants and bars are on the 3rd floor, and a movie theater in the 4th floor. When we turn to the left, we'll go right in the middle of the mall. You're going to see some people on the 3rd floor taking pictures. That's because there's a beautiful view to the right-hand side, down that road, South Miami Avenue. Alright, so as we turn to the left, you'll see it really quick to the right. And then we'll go right in the middle of the mall, Brickell City Center. Watch out the birds. You see the kids right here? That's everybody who stood up right here. Look at the railing over our head. That's for the Metro Mover. It not only takes you around the buildings, it takes you through the buildings. Once you get here to the Miami Tower, the James L. Knight Center Station. Yep, and then there's a pathway that connects to the Hyatt Regency. So there's also a little venue in there, the James L. Knight Center. Concerts, comedian shows, any big events will take place there. If we're lucky enough, we might see a Metro Mover come by. I hope to see one. If you guys decide to ride the Metro Mover, keep in mind there is no... Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you guys enjoyed the tour, if you enjoyed the commentary, the music, the driving, the overall experience, there's a little box downstairs. It says tips on it. A lot of people can't see it because it's dark downstairs.
3 hours later.
बस टूर के बाद हम लोग अब वॉक करें अपने होटल की तरफ। और यहाँ पे जो सबसे इंटरेस्टिंग चीज़ जो कैप्चर करने वाली थी वो ये था ये डिलीवरी बॉक्स। और इतना मुझे क्यूट लगा ये देखें, अपने साइन जो पेडेस्ट्रियन साइन जब ओपन हो जाता है तो वो अपने साइन पे खुद ही सेंस करता हुआ जा रहा था। और मुझे ये इतना अच्छा, अगर इसको कोई पकड़ के इसमें से पैकेज निकाल दे। लेकिन ये देखिए इस पर भी कोई लॉक होता होगा, पता नहीं, एक ऐसी बड़ी अच्छी टेक्निक थी। और यहाँ पे हम अपने होटल में पहुँच चुके थे। आज का दिन हमारा हुआ कंप्लीट और थक के थे, बहुत मज़ा आया, वॉक बड़ी अच्छी रही हमारी, टूर बहुत अच्छा रहा। ये देखिए नाइट। इंशाल्लाह कल डे 2 में एक नई वीडियो के साथ कंटिन्यू करेंगे। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर वॉचिंग द वीडियो एंड सपोर्ट माई चैनल। प्लीज़ डोंट फॉरगेट टू सब्सक्राइब माई चैनल एंड अल्लाह हाफ़िज़।